Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today, as you can see, it's cold. First official day of lawn mowing season starts today. I will have a full week to bring you guys, and I'm on my, well, I'm just doing the front, so it's an acre, and then I have an acre next door. Today we're gonna have an important subject, and we'll get into that later, because I think there's some stuff going wrong out here, as you all know. You all can see it, and things are not the way they used to be. But I hope you guys had a blessed Easter, and I know Sarah and I did. But we are going to get you as much footage as we can. We got some big yards to do, 2.5 acres, 1.6, plus these two here, and maybe another one. But talk to you guys soon, and stick with us, because I think you'll enjoy this one. See you soon. Alright guys, I am going to get this finished up. Yeah, it does not look very straight. This thing is nothing but soft and muddy, so I got to be real careful. I'm going to get the back done. Back there, all that. And I will see you guys as soon as we're done, and we'll chit-chat a little bit. Okay guys, all done. That's what she looks like when she's finished. Oh, and there's the front. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about how do you know, or how do you pick a good subcontractor, and what are the things you want to look for. So we're going to get into that. Number one thing you want to make sure of, okay? Make sure the guy is a legitimate business, has his taxes done, and has insurance. Those are so important, because you will need a copy of his insurance sent to your insurance company, and vice versa, okay? And you will need to make sure that this gentleman is on the up and up to do taxes, because there will be taxes to be done. So we'll get into it, but let me get next door, get that 2.5 acres started, and I'll see you at the end of that. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish up and we will talk after I get done. I got about another 45 minutes to an hour here. See you soon. There it is, guys. There it is in all its glory, the whole thing. And of course, well, if you're new to the channel, you haven't seen this, but if you've been watching a while, you saw it last year. This has to be cut back here quite a bit. Plus, you have to go inside the fences over there. It's a lot. It's a lot. Takes me about 2 hours. That's the quickest I can get through it with the 48. But I want to get right into how do you pick a subcontractor. Well, I told you a couple things. And, you know, I've been blessed to have a great guy that I subcontract to. And there's a couple things you want in a guy, man. You want a guy who is responsible, okay? And a lot of people will say, what do you mean by responsible? Well, a guy who's going to be there when he says he's going to be there. A guy who sees the job through to the end. Now, when I subcontracted last year, I had a couple little hiccups here and there. And the third thing, this guy was responsible. He took it upon himself to say, hey, we messed up. We're going to fix it. And he did just that. He fixed everything. Now, that guy is a reputable guy. He has done me right from the get-go. I absolutely just love the guy to death. He's a hard worker. He's got his own company. He's got 9 guys that he employs. And he's always looking to take on more work to keep the guys busy. So that's where I come in, you know, subbing some stuff out to him. And but you want a guy that's responsible, who will say, you know what, we messed up if there's a mistake. And you also want a guy who's going to say, okay, we didn't make a mistake. You may want to go back out and look at it. But what this guy does for me, man, I get pictures of every job. One thing he will not do is he will not take a job from me. We've had that circumstance happen where one of my customers called him and said, hey, I would like to do the mulch. The next phone call was him calling me, and just a reputable guy. Couldn't be more blessed to have him and happy to have him. And when you guys are out there looking for a subcontractor, get somebody that you know you can trust. That is the number one thing I will tell you. Trust is huge. And you don't want a guy going behind your back trying to get your customers without you knowing it. I have no problem with that. I couldn't be happier with the situation I'm in, and I feel like I just blessed, man. I lucked out. So you want people who are punctual. When they say they're going to be there, they're there, because your customers are counting on it. So if you guys can think of any other things, if there's any of you out there using subcontractors, what did I miss? Insurance, reliability, a guy that's ambitious, a guy that's going to be responsible, someone who is not looking to take your customers from you, a guy who's paying his taxes, has insurance. If I missed anything, let me know. But those are the things that I was looking for, man, because I had never subcontracted out. First thing I did was call my accountant, or my not accountant, but insurance man, and he said, we have got to have proof of insurance before anything happens. So I called him, boom, it was done that day. There's no questions asked. If a guy is him hauling around and I don't know, well, I'll get with my insurance guy, and then it never happens, probably doesn't have insurance. And you don't want to get stuck like that, man, because it can cost you big. But let's check in on Miss Sarah. How are you doing, dear?
Beautifully.
How was your Easter?
Very good.
Good. She is just counting the money, aren't you?
No.
No? There's no money, is there?
Is there ever?
No. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Plenty of mowing this week. I'm out of here. Peace.